Hey guys, welcome back. This is, I'm filming this video before, obviously, it goes live. And so it's, a week or so away, I will post this video. But happy New Year's Eve, because I'm planning to post this on New Year's Eve because it kind of goes along with New Year's. So I'm in a small chat with a bunch of watch guys. Small chat with a bunch. Now, there's like 12 or 13 of us in this group. Been friends for many years. Random Rob, thank you for bringing us all together. You all know who you are. A topic came up, a challenge, a bet, a something came up recently about could we buy just one watch in 2022? So I as I started out being a knife guy, I changed that in my mind and said, could I buy one knife in 2022? Now, in 2021, I bought 11 knives. I went back and looked. Yes, I'm that guy that keeps a spreadsheet with the date, the amount, what I bought, where I bought it from. If I sold it, I move it to a different column and all of that stuff. So don't do that. Don't add up all your knives. Don't put the prices on there and all that stuff. So anyway, one of them was this Hellraiser automatic. One was the Bestech Strellet, which is cool. I got to review one and I thought it was so cool I had to go buy one. And I'm not going to bring all 11. I don't have all of the 11 just out here. I just have a few. The Shargnivko Ryu, which I'm super honored to have. As we were talking in this watch group, it kind of changed because everybody agreed, other than me necessarily, that they couldn't do one watch for all of 2022. Now, I did buy, so I bought 11 knives, and I bought... I totally am spacing it now. I did look on my list. I think I bought 5 watches and I sold 2. So I ended up keeping 3 watches that I bought this year. One was my 911 Luminox from Blake. Thank you very much. Who's a dealer in Texas. My most recent one was the Deep Black ceramic Planet Ocean, which I haven't done a video on. I did like an unboxing video that I got brand new from Creations Fine Jeweler, my local AD. So thank you, Brian, for that. And I am currently in, also the guys in the watch group challenged me to wear a watch for 100 days straight, just one watch and not change. And I am currently on that. I bought this basically December 1st, and it's still been the one watch that I have worn every day since then. And granted, today is only the 17th, but hey, I'm working on it. So we agreed that we could buy one watch per quarter. So my challenge, or my discussion, it's not even a challenge because I don't know that I could do it in the knives. So for watches in 2022, there's really one. I think I can maybe buy just one watch in all of 2022, actually. I don't know for sure. I'm going to kind of attempt that. This is another one I bought in 2021. The Frederick Knives Totless. I always forget the name, and it's hard to pronounce anyway. So there you go. There are a couple of watches that I want. There's really 2 that are on the top of my list right now. And one is another Omega that I would pick up from Brian. That's the No Time to Die James Bond Seamaster Professional Diver 300 that I really want. All titanium, but it's kind of like, that's on my list. And a Rolex Yachtmaster, a 2-tone chocolate dial, rose gold, 2-tone. So those are the 2 top on my list right now. there are other watches that I want. I want a Rolex Hulk. I want a Rolex Sea Dweller 43 millimeter. There are other Rolex things that I would like, but the top two right now, I think, is the two-tone Yachtmaster, which would be my first two-tone watch, and the Omega No Time to Die. This was another one that I picked up, the custom Hellraiser, that I still need to do videos on. I'm a little behind on them, but trust me, the custom Hellraiser videos are coming very soon. I'm waiting to get mine back. The other one I bought this year, because I bought two customs this year, from Alex at the Knifebox channel, so that I can do a video with the entire Hellraiser collection and the 4 customs that I currently have in my possession. 2 of them I own. 1 has been sold and 1 needs to be sold. So I will be doing the video on that very soon to try to help the owner sell that one. So stay tuned for that for sure. All right. So I want to hear from you guys. Could you do one watch purchase for 2022? Or could you do one knife? Did I say watch? One knife purchase for 2022, or one knife purchase per quarter in 2022. What do you guys think about that? Is that something that you think you could personally do? I don't know. Like, I bought 11 knives in 2021. And I don't know. I mean, there's certainly one knife that I absolutely want to get in 2022. And that's the VC Edge interface that I'm talking to Jason, the owner of, and the maker, about a kind of a custom one. And it might end up being 2, kind of a normal one and a custom one. I mean, they're custom knives already, but I should say a dress one and a non-dress one, because I want to use some exotic materials on one of them, and on one I just want to have a normal one. Okay. And I'm going to close this one just because the reflection is kind of annoying to me. So I definitely want to get 1, maybe 2 of those in 2022. Outside of that, right now, this minute, I don't know that there's another knife that I actually want or am hunting for in 2022. I'm sure something will come up. A buddy will say, hey, I'm selling X. Do you want it? Something like that. I'm sure that will happen. I am not necessarily committing to one knife in 2022, or even one knife per quarter in 2022. I am kind of trying to do a one watch in 2022. Okay. I think that's a little silly, I know, but I am sort of attempting that in my mind. Okay. But I would love to hear your comments on 2 things. 1, could you do one knife in a quarter, or one knife a year, or one knife a month? Like, let me know what you are planning or thinking. And number 2, what knife is it that you're searching for or thinking of for 2022? Or the quarters of 2022, or whatnot. The dinging that you just heard in the background, I'm just going to pull this out really quick. This is the Nixon Dork. It's an interesting watch that talks to you. And right? You got to love that. Let's hear that one more time.
1903. Friday, December 17, 2021.
So this I won off of Random Rob's channel. I have not done a video on it. I kind of forgot about it. And apparently there's a little bit of an alarm set up on it. And so it makes some noise here in my studio at apparently 7 o'clock on Friday nights. Maybe it's 7 o'clock every night. I don't know. It's an interesting watch. It's kind of cool, but it does grab my hair quite a bit. So it's not something I think I'm going to size or even wear. It may be something, I don't know. It's like a $50 watch, so it's not super exciting to sell or anything like that. But anyway, back to this. What are your guys' thoughts on watches or knife purchases for 2022? Let me know what you're thinking of getting, whether it's one knife for the year, one knife a week for the year. Like, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and what your plans might be, because I'm curious. I think I am going to try to do one watch, maybe two watches, all in 2022, the whole year. And for knives, I'm certainly don't think I'm going to be buying 11 knives in 2022. I've got some other bigger purchases and bigger things that I am looking to buy and do with my money. So I am trying to kind of pare down in 2022 because there's some YouTube stuff I want to buy, some gear. I want to upgrade a camera, and like there's just some studio gear stuff that I want to buy instead. So that's just me. I'm sure I will buy some knives. Trading is okay. You're allowed to trade as much as you want. So I may trade some stuff. I don't know. You guys tell me what you're thinking, because I would love to hear and have some discussion about that. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a fantastic day and a happy new year to everybody.